Hi dirty cheaps, here's Father Money from the church at the 68 in France, that's a better church. It's a joke. No fear. So, we're gonna speak a few words about the King Motor Explorer Rally. This is basically the HPI Apache C1 and SC1. We know King motor are not the same quality of plastics and all the rest. We also see that the differential was the adjustment from the differential and mechanical parts was not the best, but after 10 runs now, the first runs was a little bit cool by 70-75 km an hour. In cold and wet condition we drive about half an hour each battery. Now the weather is better, we go to 2 tours more on the main gear, so we get 90 km an hour, 85-90 km an hour, and it's absolutely normal. The run time decreased to 20-25 minutes. We also have more grips on the tire, and for the moment I drive one pack with the stock tires in 6S with the 15 pinion tooth on hard ground. So you see here we destroy about the half of the rubber from the tire. That means they are really just fine for ground and grass. In the grass they really work fine. You have a slightly sleepy car, but really not fast over road. It's really funny to drive. On road, redrive Tarmacs from Louis RC dirt tracks in the USA, super soft and soft. We have no more compound for the moment yet from Louis. I hope they will do medium hard, hard and super hard for the summer and some stuff. I like the size from these tires, really match the 1/7 kilo rally car here. If you use GRP, SP or PMT tires, you get smaller tires. Looks a little bit weird, but it's clear. You have so good rubber with the SP, GRP or PMT that you can really make from this rally car an on-road GT. It's no problem. But I don't want that. I have my own GT, so I don't need to have a second one who drives like a GT. I want to have a rally car style. That means the rear end who's a little bit more sleepy than the front, so I can oversteer when I want in a heavy turn. After 10 runs, it means 4.5-5 hour running, we did not have what I fear at the beginning. That means damaged drive cups or destroyed CVD or dog bone pins. We have nothing from that. We have a little bit wear, it's clear here, especially at front center diff output, because we have 300,000 CST oil in the middle, 150 CST in the front and 10 in the rear. So that means we have the less rear in the end, more in the front because we put more power in the front with this setup, but we still have no issue with transmission. The diffs turns fine, so we're don't gonna open it to check the oil. We're gonna continue to drive that way to see what happens. The most we have is what I say in the beginning, the bearings in the hubs have too much free room to move. That increased in the front, 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack and more and more and more, but in the rear we have still not too much. So what we can do here is to use, you can have from Loctite something to seal the bearings in the hubs, but if you do that I'm no more stock, so I don't will see anymore what happens with the stock plastics. And because I have here hot body VE8 chassis hubs, all suspension, I have a complete VE8 here from back in the time, and you have to know that this is the same part than the HPI Forza Flux. So if you destroy something here or if the quality is not good, you can change it by buying the HPI parts. Also the hot body parts, the same stuff to put on your car. What I will see if I can use the newer hot body parts from the 819. Maybe I can put these C-hubs and knuckles here, don't know, we'll see it, but first we're gonna drive this to the bitter end. What's too soft are the springs. Even here with the maximum spring loads, the car is still really soft, but I like it this way for my rally style driving. I have a high ground clearance, also I have 3 to 4 centimeters under the chassis when I'm driving. That's way too much for an on-road, but it's funny for rally driving if you have not a flat surface, if you have some sun, some grass, some gravel. We even drive it, the videos are coming on a track, and we put some jumps on the tracks for the short course to drive some stadium circuit, and we do the same with that car. It's heavy, we have 5 kilograms and we overroll it many times, we have front crashes, we have hits with other cars, and he's still in one only part. Even the body has nothing. I did not break or destroy or crack something on the body. This Ford Fiesta body is just amazing. I don't drive now for now the Subaru body, I will do it, but look at this. The stock body is still in one part. You see here we had a heavy hit in the front, in the pillar. The tires ribs on the fenders and something, but nothing else happens. We even not break the body holder when it was 0 degrees Celsius outside. What's a really cold temperature for plastic. We know all that. I have no issue with the plastic spur gear. We begin to have some wear here on the tools, but it's way okay, so I continue with that because I like the noiseless way this car goes forward. And you're gonna see me drive more and more and more until it breaks or until it reaches the 50 packs. That's something I do in the beginning from the channel, and in between we go to many new cars, too many, and something new, one each another, and I get no more time to drive each car seriously like I do in the beginning. So I go back to that. I buy only the car I need, I want to have, and I'm gonna drive it. How to say, it's a cool limit. The 50 packs limits is a cool limit to see what happens with the wear, with the breakdowns, with the different temperatures. So because to drive that 50 packs, I just not can drive it in one summer. I use, because I have many cars to drive, the most of the time a whole year. So we have all 4 seasons who go through the cars in many condition, in really heat condition, in cold condition, so we gonna have a real image from what the car can hold on. No matter if I don't just take the newest car who comes out, it's no matter for me if I had to wait 3 years to get a new car who comes out for 3 years, because I really want to check this out like I do it in the beginning from the channel. And after these 50 packs running, we're gonna disassemble the car and check out what happened, and remind also what did we break on crash, what did break, what should not break, what it's absolutely normal to break, you doing what we do with the cars. And so we also can have more comments from users who have the same car. Because if we buy new cars as channels, drive 10-20 times in a row in 1 week, and make an end review in a week, maybe not much people had the time to get it, to drive itself, and to give us their feedback too. And you know, this is important in this channel, the feedback from you also, not just mine. We all together are this channel. That's why is Many's at the channel. It's not just my nickname. Many's means many people. Bye guys, have a nice day.